We are halfway through our middle school years, and today I want to talk about 5 things that I have discovered in middle school that I love. Now, these are either curriculum or supplements, something like that, that have really impacted us in middle school. Now, it's also not to say that you can't use these for other age ranges, but I just discovered them in middle school, and actually quite a few of them are offered for various age ranges. So I'm going to go by subject first. First of all are history bites. These are great snippets of different people, places, wars, etc. They are short and they are fun. So as you can see, each one is just a few pages, and then they have these wonderful fun facts. This is the infamous people. We also have the major wars, and then also the great adventures in history. The reason that I found these is because we absolutely love the Who Was books, but my daughter was just starting to get a little bit old for the Who Was books. This is probably the last year that I'll be able to use the Who Was books because she really is a little bit old for them now. But we have started using History Bites, and she is loving it. These pack a punch with how much information is included in just a few pages, and it's easy for her to read. This is very much on her middle school reading level. We will be carrying these into high school as well. So middle school into high school, and they're just a lot of fun. Another bonus is the author was a homeschool student. So these are really great, fun, and informative. Along the lines of history, I've also discovered Doodle pages. Now, Doodle pages is from Teachers Pay Teachers, and these are just really good in that they are helping my daughter learn how to take notes. When I print out the Doodle pages, I have the color pages for me, and then I use the ones that have the blanks for her to use. Now, you can also print out ones that are just totally blank in learning how to take notes. When we will probably do that next year as we are learning how to take notes. These are a really great way to really reinforce what the major themes are and the things that you need to think about when you're taking notes. I like these because they reinforce what we're learning in our textbook and also sometimes give a little bit of extra information. So that's what I really have been enjoying for our history, are the History Bites and Doodle pages. If you do like this type of content, please make sure that you are subscribed, as I love curriculum and my daughter is in middle school, so I am speaking about middle school and curriculum, supplements, etc. a lot these days. For science, we have started with Berean builders this year. Now, we made our old school paper bag covers because this is a hardback book, but we are doing science in the atomic age, and I love it. One of the things that I love about it are all of the experiments. There are about 45 experiments included in this science book. My kinesthetic learner is loving it. She is loving the experiments and how they detail what she is learning and then takes it to another level. Dr. Weil does an amazing job of really taking some very complicated material and presenting it in a way that my middle schooler is grasping, and I'm so thankful for that. So Berean Builders is a science that I am loving for middle school. I'm so thankful that we decided to go with Berean Builders, and if you have a kinesthetic student who loves getting their hands dirty with those science experiments, I would highly recommend Berean Builders because the science experiments are really what is making it for us, what my daughter loves the most about this science curriculum. I also love the fact of how great Dr. Weil has put it together in a way to be able to learn these concepts as she gets older and the concepts become more deep. It's just an amazing curriculum, and I'm really thankful for that. Something else that we started this year, and this was a brand new thing that we started this year, is WordUp by Compass Classroom. This is all about Latin and Greek words. It is just something that is really working well. So WordUp by Compass Classroom, I will include a link down below for it. The way that we work WordUp in our homeschool is each lesson has 2 words. So you have the Latin root word and the Greek root word for something such as city or something such as foot or something like that. And so you learn the English words that derived from those Latin and Greek root words. So we start with one of them. So for example, the Greek root word, and we will watch that for one day. The next day we will watch the Latin for whatever word it is. And then on the 3rd day, we watch the entire video and we do our own individual anchor charts for those words. It's a lot of fun because we try to draw pictures wherever we can to illustrate the words that we have. And then on day 4 and day 5, they use Quizlet. And so my daughter does the Quizlet. And on day 6, then she does the quiz online that they have, and this has been working really, really well. Now, the one thing about this is there's no major review for these. So once you are finished with each of these individual lessons, there's no huge review that they have. They do provide flashcards that you can print out and use, which we obviously have, but this is something that I really have to make an effort to go back and do those words that we have reviewed beforehand, because there's not a summary or anything like that with this, but we are still loving it. I'm a little disappointed that at the end of this year we don't have WordUp again, so that would be awesome if there was another WordUp that we could use, but we are really thankful for this. I'm enjoying it, and my daughter is loving it too. I can watch her vocabulary just in conversations that she has, and I can tell a difference in her vocabulary, and so that is a lot of fun. Also, something new that we have tried this year that we are really enjoying is the economics from the Tuttle twins. This is a free market economy economics. I do have a flip through of this, which I will include the link down below. We are taking this extremely slowly. So this is something that we're going to be doing this year, next year, and then probably into 9th grade. It is an economics curriculum that you can use for younger students as well as older students, but there is so much that's really included in this that we are loving, and it is something that my daughter has really grasped a hold of and run with. She likes this economics curriculum. She likes the way it's presented, and she likes the activities that they are encouraging her to do. So that is a lot of fun to watch her enjoy economics through this Tuttle Twins economics curriculum. Now, the last thing that I wanted to talk about is something that we found last year, and we have continued it into this year, and we probably will continue them into next year as well. And that is from Thistles and Biscuits. It is their country unit studies that you can print out their PDFs. We like these just because they have so much information in them, and they are easy, no prep to incorporate into our homeschool. And so we are continuing these this year. I am using them as a supplement with our world geography, and then we will continue those into next year, assuming that there are some that are still remaining that we haven't completed yet.